There is no football on till April 3rd at least. However, on the plus side for Manchester United, when they next play, Paul Pogba should be fit and Marcus Rashford near enough fit, meaning they will play more games this season than originally thought if the season still goes ahead. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how Marcus Rashford and Paul Pogba can fit straight back into that Manchester United 11 around Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial, Fred and all the players that have been playing well lately for Manchester United, as Manchester United are on an 11-game unbeaten run, and you've got to put Pogba and Rashford in that squad because it will strengthen it. But because the squad's been so good lately, who do you take out? How do you change the formation to fit around them? All in this video is what I'm going to talk about. But before I get into this video, take 2 seconds to literally go down there and hit that like button, and also subscribe to Alice Talks Football so you don't miss daily football content from me. With no football on TV, at least you have some football on this channel. So Manchester United, they mostly play the 4-2-3-1 system under Ole. We've seen a bit of 5 at the back, but his main system and his preferred system is the 4-2-3-1. Now the 4-2-3-1 is 4 defenders, 2 holding midfielders, 1 cam, a left mid, right mid and a striker. However, Rashford fits perfectly into that left. You can move James to the right, you've got Martial up top. But how does Pogba fit in? Well, when Pogba was playing in that system, he mainly played as a left defensive midfielder or in the number 10 role. Now, Pogba would probably be better in the number 10 role. However, you can't take Bruno Fernandes out of the team because look what he's done. So you put Pogba in that CDM role. But is Pogba wasted in that CDM role? Well, yes and no. Yes, he would be good in that CDM role, but Matic, McTominay and Fred have been brilliant, and it's like, is Pogba just as good defensively as them? Pogba's attacking talents mean that you really want Pogba as a box-to-box, not a DM. So if Ole decides to carry on with the 4-2-3-1 system, I see Rashford being put on the left mid and Pogba as the left CDM. However, Ole might go, you know what, I'm going to change my system to fit Pogba, Rashford in the team and get the strengths out of our best players. So for me, if I was Ole, I'd play the 4-3-3 with 1 holding midfielder. So you'd have Fred, Matic and McTominay as your holding midfielder, and you'd have ahead of them Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba as your number 8. Now, Bruno Fernandes actually sort of played as a number 8 for Sporting Lisbon, and Pogba's strongest position is probably a number 8 because his passing and his attacking talent is a lot stronger than his defensively. Although defensively, Pogba's very physical and good, but it's his passing that makes him such an elite world-class player. Rashford fits in on that left wing, James fits in on the right wing, and you've got Martial at striker. And that's what I'd play if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because you've got Pogba and Rashford that can slip right back into that, and you don't have to disrupt Bruno Fernandes, and it keeps the team up with momentum, because obviously the momentum's going to go with this break. But, you know, the team's still been playing well, so you can't really drop anyone. But this is a system where you can afford to drop people and implement Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford, as you can't really leave Paul Pogba or Marcus Rashford out of the Manchester United squad. As a Man United fan, Marcus Rashford is much better on the left wing than he is as a striker. But if he plays as a second striker with Martial, he's still quite strong. He's just not good as a lone hold-up play striker, in my opinion. He's much better when he's got a bit more space. He's slightly to the left on the wing. And this 4-1-2-1-2 system, which Ole actually played against Everton, against Ancelotti, which really worked well in the first half, has 2 split strikers and 4 midfielders, which actually works perfectly for Manchester United. You can have Marcus Rashford as your striker, Anthony Martial as your striker, Bruno as your cam just behind, Fred and Paul Pogba as your box-to-box midfielders, and McTominay at CDM, or Matic. And it really fits well with the strengths of the squad. And for me, you know, with how good the players have been lately, and you don't want to drop anyone, you drop James for Rashford and Pogba, realistically. Which, you know, like, I'm a big fan of James, but like I think that is a good formation to play, and I could see Ole doing that. He implemented it against Everton, which means he's probably going to try, you know, Rashford and Martial up top, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Fred and McTominay or Matic, all in the same team, which actually looks like a pretty strong squad. But there are other ways that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer may decide he wants to line up. He could play the 4-4-1-1. It's basically like the 4-4-2, but it's like a centre forward and a striker. And Bruno Fernandes of Sporting Lisbon has played centre forward, cam, centre mid, right forward, right mid and right wing. So Bruno Fernandes is a very flexible player. So you have Martial as your striker, Bruno Fernandes as the centre forward for Manchester United, Rashford off the left, James off the right, Paul Pogba and Matic as your centre mids, and obviously the defensive 4. Now this system could work well for Manchester United as they do play counter-attacking football. So you hold back quite defensively, you've got a lot of midfield, but you've got your centre forward and your striker to go boosh and counter-attack your teams, which could fit Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's style of system. Personally, myself, I play the 4-3-3-1 holding midfielder, as that's what Manchester City play with their 2 number 8s, and they seem to be very good offensively. As a Manchester United fans, I don't care if we concede more as long as we score more. I want to see goals. I want us to be scoring the most goals. you know, I'm willing to concede more, to score more, because goals and beautiful football is what I want to see. So for me, I choose the 4-3-3. However, the 4-4-1-1 and the 4-1-2-1-2 could work perfectly. Another system that could work perfectly is the 4-2-2-2. It's like a diamond, so it's 2 strikers, 2 cams, 2 CDMs. The 2 CDMs with Tom and I, Fred or Matic, you know, 2 of the 3 will go in there. Pogba is your left cam, Bruno is your right cam, Martial is your left striker, Rashford is your right striker. This is a system that Ole tried a bit last season that he actually worked quite well with. Again, this would fit Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's counter-attacking style of football, as he'd hold back with the 2 CDMs, but he'd have the 4 attackers that are all kind of quite quick. Even Pogba's kind of quick. They could push up and counter-attack. But also, if teams sit back against us, Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes can break down teams. So it's not just good for the counter-attack, but you have 2 key players in key positions that can break down the opposition. So it would work well in the Manchester United system. So they are different ways that Manchester United could line up. You could also use 5 at the back, but I don't like 5 at the back, so that's kind of why I'm not including it in this video. But I'm thinking with the way Ole plays, and he's got to let Pogba in, because Pogba and Bruno Fernandes are similar players. However, Bruno's a little bit more attacking, you know, but you can't drop one of them. If you can get both of them in the same team, you've got an elite midfield. Rashford has been pretty much world class before his injury. Martial has really stepped up, especially with that Bruno boost. So I'm thinking in this video, like, how would you put Rashford and Pogba in the Manchester United team? Obviously, I know there's a break, so the momentum unfortunately is gone because we're on such good momentum, but how would you slip them back in? Well, who would you drop? Who would you put in? This is Alice Talks Football, and today's video is how I would implement Marcus Rashford and Paul Pogba into Manchester United's system under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football so you don't miss daily football content from me. Share this video, comment your thoughts, let me know any video suggestions. See you next time.